So in Deuteronomy chapter 5, this is Moses talking to them, and he's kind of doing a recap. And he basically is like, remember when God spoke to you from heaven? And the way that it's, played out in the Bible is that, like, it was extremely dark out. It was lightning and thundering, and they were terrified. They were so afraid. They said, Moses, please, we don't want to hear from God directly. We want you to be our middleman. We want him to speak to you, and then you speak to us. Now, Moses, kind of like how I feel about it, is like, what? You don't want to hear from God directly? But when I think about it, I see there are people that are still like this today. We, as followers of Christ, have the ability to hear from God directly. He will give us instruction. He will just talk to us instead of allowing us to hear it from others. But we have to want that relationship with him. Now, I think that some people don't, because it allows them to be more removed from him, and it allows them to live a life that they want to live a little bit more, right? It allows them to sin a little bit easier. It allows them to ask for forgiveness instead of asking for permission. Now, that's one way to live, but it certainly isn't going to be the way to have spiritual growth. It certainly isn't going to be the way to know God the best and really be close to him and really live a life that is pleasing to him. You should understand that God will speak to you directly if you want him to. And it will have chastening, right? We have to understand God loves us when we're his children, and he, just like a good parent, is going to give you instruction. They're going to tell you when you've done something wrong. They're going to show you the right way. It's the same type of dynamic, right? So when we want that, he will give it to us. If we don't want that, we should maybe think about why. Why don't we want a direct communication line with God? Why don't we want to be able to hear his instruction ourselves instead of listening to other people? Is it because we want to live a life that's more pleasing to ourselves than one that would really please him? It's something to think about.